Hi, and welcome to 24 Wheelers. Today, I'm installing the Rubigrid, not on the JK, but on the JKU. Now, you normally see me working on my 2012 Rubicon two-door JK, but what you might not know is that I also have a 2016 Rubicon JKU. So this Jeep is actually my wife's Jeep. We've had this one a little bit longer than the two-door, and today, this is the Jeep that we're going to be installing the Rubigrid on. So we're using the Rubigrid for the JKU as a basic phone mount system. You may be aware this unit installs into the dash tray into the Jeep. So I'm going to be installing that real quickly. It's a very simple 10 to 15 minute install. I'm going to be setting that up and then being buzzed by a fly. Hey, if this is your first time on 24 Wheelers, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe so you can stay up to date with all of my content. And if you're back for more, welcome back. All right, let's get started. All right, we'll go through some just basic needs before we get started unpacking and getting this bad boy ready to install. First, of course, need a cold glass of bourbon. Need a cigar. You'll probably need a lighter to light said cigar. And of course the ProTech, just in case I need to cut something, which, you know, is pretty typical. All right, let's take a look at the Bulletpoint Solutions Rubigrid and accessories. Here's the little arm that's everything's going to connect to. I did go with the MagSafe charger mount for this particular one, so I'm eager to try this one out because I don't have that in my Jeep at the moment. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I think this came with the mount in case you need it to add to the back of your phone. We're not going to use that. It's a couple of stickers, some instructions, and then of course said Rubigrid right here. Now this has all of your hardware and tools in this little baggie here. We're going to take the top off of, take this top grid off essentially, and then we'll go out and prep the Jeep and get it attached. Peels off and just sticks on. We'll get out to the Jeep and get that all prepped up before we do that. All right, so we're gonna remove this tray. Pulls right out, goodbye, and then we're gonna take this screw out and then peel back that little piece of tape on the Rubigrid, stick it in there, and refasten the screw. Okay, so once you peel off the backing, you line it up, set it in there, replace that center screw that was already there. I think that's in focus. Can't really see because my glasses are not on. And then you take these little plastic set screws and you go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the base, and then there's 6 that you do on the sides. 2, 4, 5, and 6. Now I do remember when I did this install on mine, I had a hard time getting to one of them. I think it was this one. I'm probably not going to really worry about that. We're not putting anything heavy on this. My wife is just going to use this for a phone mount. So honestly, as it is right now, it's probably fine. I don't think I even need to do these sidewall screws, but the guy at Bulletpoint told me that you could do them. If you're going to put heavy things on there like an iPad, like what I use in mine, it's a good idea, almost essential that you do the sidewall screws. If you're gonna do something light, just like a simple phone, probably not necessary, but I'm gonna go ahead and do at least these 2 here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the ones on the side or not. Not gonna mess with that one just because I remember it being kind of a pain. It's not really worth it. So anyway, we're gonna do that and then get it all buttoned up. All right, our next step is to mount the ball mount. So I've already sort of set this into the Jeep to determine where I wanted to place this, and it's going to go right about there. Now you can put multiple units on these. In fact, that's really what they're designed for. But in mine, I have a phone mount, I have an iPad mount, and I have a GoPro mount, kind of in the back here. So, like I say, for this one, we're just going with a single phone mount for now. May add some stuff to it later as needed. But the main point right now is to get the phone mount going. So. All right, there we go. All installed. The Rubigrid by Bulletpoint Mounting Solutions. The phone charger, I can confirm, works. I'm not crazy about having to have dangling wires, but you know, it is what it is. It's not too bad. I'm using these little wire keepers here that I also got from Bulletpoint when I installed my Rubigrid on my Jeep. So I think it looks fine. I will say that Bulletpoint makes a USB plug that you can mount to the top of the Rubigrid. You obviously have to wire it somehow into the battery, and that sounds somewhat painful, but I'm sure it's doable and not too terrible. I may look into doing that. I've thought about doing that on my Jeep as well, actually. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe an experiment for another day. But until then, Bulletpoint, Rubigrid. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. And remember, whether on the trail or on the road, I'll see you out there.